Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Des and today I'm taking you through about a 35-minute lower body and core Pilates reformer workout. The only prop you'll need today is something for side lying, a block, ball, stuffed animal, just something to align your neck when you do a side lying series. Other than that, it's going to be a fun and challenging workout and will probably leave your legs feeling a little shaky. I hope you'll join me. Let's get started. All right, you guys, today we're gonna be starting on 2 heavy springs. That's 2 red springs for this machine. And we're gonna be lying on our backs for some hip rolls. So lie down, get comfortable, and drop your headrest down so that it is flat. Heels are gonna be on the bar, hip distance apart. I want you to find your neutral spine, space in the low back. We're gonna do a couple just rocks through the pelvis to get our body woken up, warm up the core. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, just tuck into your imprint, and then inhale, rock back to neutral. Again, exhale, tuck, 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 press that low back down into your carriage and rock it back. Exhale through the mouth, inhale through the nose, rock it back. Make sure your heels are nice and comfortable on the bar. You're in the meat of the heel. Good. 2 more. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, rock back. And 1. And rock. This time we're going to roll all the way up to a bridge. Keep your eye gaze looking towards the ceiling. Exhale, roll up, resting your weight up onto your shoulder blades. Inhale here. Let the ribs expand. Exhale, tuck from the rib cage, 1 vertebrae at a time, rolling down through the imprint and rocking back to neutral, where you have that flat position of the pelvis. Exhale again, press into the carriage, scoop it up, using the hamstrings and glutes. We want to pull the carriage into the stopper the whole time. Inhale and exhale, roll it back down. If this is firing into your lower back, you're welcome to add on an extra spring. Just remember to take it off later. Exhale, tuck, 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 press. Use the core to create this movement of your spine. Inhale at the top, exhale, roll it back down again. Make sure your carriage is staying as still as possible. Last one, full roll, keeping your eye gaze up towards the sky. Hold it up here. Good. We're going to press the carriage out and let your hips drop to a hover above the carriage, and then lift the hips back up as you come back in. Inhale to press out. Let your hips drop to hover just a couple inches and then lift back up. We want to think about having your natural curve of your spine the whole time. So we're not tucking in the pelvis here. We're just staying wrapped through the core and then lifting through the glutes. Lowering down, exhale, pull it back up, wrapping the core. Inhale out, exhale, use the hamstrings and glutes to lift. 4, check the weight of your heels, that you're not rolling to the outside. 2, scoop and lift. 1, we're gonna hold it in and up. Here we go, we're gonna drop the hips a couple inches down and pull up. Pulsing up, down, and up. Try to keep the carriage into the stopper, holding it there. If you're feeling the low back, don't lift the hips quite as high. Exhale on the pulse up. 6, good, keep the core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up there on 1. Inhale and exhale, soften and roll back down. Good, you guys. That is just a quick warm up for our legs. Windshield wiper side to side, just to kind of release the low back. Find your center, parallel again on your heels. Flex your feet so that they're in line with the bar. You're gonna exhale, press out. Inhale, bring it back in. It's gonna feel light. We're on just those 2 heavy springs. We're actually gonna be on those 2 heavy springs for the whole workout today. You're welcome to switch out one of the heavy springs for a medium at any point, if that's gonna feel more available to you. All right, so again, this feels light, so we're right away going into a march. Lifting one leg into tabletop and replace and switch. Check in with your hips that we're not shifting. They're staying equal weight down into the carriage, and you have your neutral spine. You can always reach your fingers underneath, make sure that you have that space, but you're tension free. Good. Squeeze up on the knees every time. We don't want to bounce in your knees. We want to slow it down and bring it in. Think about the back side of the leg working since we're pressing off of the heel. Quads always want to take over. Hold that right leg into tabletop. Now just continue to press out and in with the left. So just like I was starting to say, our heel pressing off of the bar helps us fire into the posterior chain, which is the back side of your leg. Hamstring and glute want to be the focus here. Quads are going to work naturally, but they always want to take over fully. So we got to take our mind to the back side. Check your foot. Is it staying in line with the bar instead of rocking back and forth towards your shin? Good. We're going to add a bicycle with the right leg as we come in, bend and straighten, keeping the foot flexed. Good. Let's try to switch our breathing here. We're going to inhale out, exhale as we come in to kind of help with that control on the in. Inhale out, exhale in. Right leg, we're going to feel that quad and hip flexor. So know that that's normal. If it gets to be too much at any point on the hip flexor, continue just with the leg bent. Good. Keep bicycling. Squeeze up on the left knee. 4, 3, 2. Hold it out on 1. You're going to circle the right leg out and around only as far as you can maintain stability. We're firing up the core now. 3. Good. So take it nice and wide range without tipping. You feel those obliques. 2, 1. Reverse it for 5. No moving through the upper body. Make sure you're breathing. I'm holding my breath. 3, 2. Find center on 1. You're going to bicycle over the bar and pulse it. Pulse it here. Hamstring and glute through that left leg. Flex through the right. Equal weight through the hips. The weight of your leg is going to want to kind of pull you one way or the other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it out and bring it back in. Ooh, we're switching right away. Left leg comes to tabletop, pressing out and in with the right. That right leg was working. So again, quad is going to want to take over. Focus now, hamstring and glute of the right leg. Check in with your neutral spine. And let's go back to the breathing. Inhale to press out, exhale to come in. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. If you want your headrest up, you're welcome to pop it up at any point. We'll be kind of moving it down and up a few times. Today, start to add the bicycle over the bar. Good. Check the weight of your right heel and your foot is staying in line with the bar. Lots of things to think about during this bicycle. Equal weight in your hips. Inhale out, exhale in. Use the back side of the leg of the right. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Meet me out at the top. Keeping everything stable. Circle the right leg out and around for 5 and 4. Use those obliques to fight, to stabilize. 2, 1. Reverse it. 4. Relax through the neck and shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Find your center. Bicycle over. Holding it there. Holding both feet flexed. Pulse. Using the hamstring and glute of that right leg. Equal weight through the hips. I know I keep saying that. It's because it's easier said than done. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out and bring it back in. Good, you guys. Windshield wiper the legs. All right, we are going to be going into a reverse crunch. So drop your headrest down if you decided to lift it up. We're gonna grab underneath the carriage so that you have tons of leverage, not your shoulder blocks. Grab underneath the carriage. Bring your legs into a tabletop position, imprinted spine, so the low back is pressed down. From here, if you need to watch once, watch once. Don't do these crunches looking at the camera. I want you looking up at the sky. So if you're watching once, you're gonna inhale, reach forward, exhale, reverse crunch, lifting those hips up, reaching your toes towards the ceiling. Inhale to reach, exhale, reach up towards the sky. Good. All right, if you're ready, get started here. Looking up toward the sky, reach the legs away from you. On your inhale, exhale, pull your knees towards your chest and then reach your toes up towards the sky. Good. Let's do 5. Really using that core to press the belly button to spine. 4. Arms are really, really pulling against the carriage to help you get those hips up and off. And 2. And 1. Good, we're gonna advance it from here. If you wanna take this jackknife, I want you to watch once, look towards the camera, but don't do it, just watch. You're gonna hinge. Think knees towards your nose. From here, pull into the carriage and you're gonna push your hips up towards your nose and your toes up to the sky. Then you go back to the hinge and roll down. So watch one more time before you try it. Hinge. Yep, nice hamstring stretch. Now push your hips, hinge them forward towards your nose, then hinge and reach back. Good, now go for it. Look towards the sky the whole time to not kink your neck. Hinge, push your hips up, 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 hinge, and roll back down. If that option just doesn't feel available to you, you're gonna go back to that just reverse crunch we started with. Good, you guys. Let's do 5 again. Use your arms, hinge. Now push those hips towards your nose, toes up to the sky. And 4. Belly button to spine. Good. 3. And 2. Last one. And release. Beautiful job, you guys. Pull your knees towards your chest. Hold on to it. Kind of rock side to side. Releasing everything. Good job. Catch your breath. All right, headrest can come back up if you'd like it. You're gonna scooch just a little bit. Get more squared off, comfortable. Grab a hold of your straps. We're gonna do a short set of mid-back because we're not working your arms, we're working mostly core. This is a lower body and core day. So back to your imprinted spine, get some tension on your ropes, legs into tabletop. If you need to shimmy away from your shoulder blocks, do so a little bit because right away we're gonna pull the arms down and come up to a crunch. Core is tired. So know it's normal if you're feeling that burn. You can always choose the option to keep your head down and just focus on the compression through the core. If not, you're rolling up, reaching past the hips, float it back down. We have 8. Big exhale, 7. And 6. Belly button to spine first. And 5. 4. My core is on fire. 3. 2. We're holding it up there on 1. Hold it, you guys. Good. Bicycle the legs. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Drop the shoulders down away from your ears. Tuck the chin. If you're feeling tension in your neck, lower your head down and continue your bicycles. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Deep inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And find tabletop and lower it back down. Good job, you guys. Keep a hold of your straps. Windshield wiper the knees one last time. All right, going back to some leg work. I want you to put your feet into the straps. We're gonna work some inner thighs. 1 foot in at a time, put some weight into those feet. Reach the legs long away from you. Shimmy those hips around, find neutral. You have space in the low back. You're maintaining that space the whole time. I want you to laterally rotate, toes apart, heels together. You're gonna keep your heels glued together as you bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Good. So your knees might touch when you straighten. If they do, I want you to keep them slightly bent. Your main focus is gonna be keeping those heels glued together. That's gonna help fire up your inner thighs and help you get the most out of this. So now that you're going, check in with that neutral, that we're not kind of tucking or relaxing as we come in into this position. We wanna keep that space. Reach your fingers underneath the low back. Make sure it's tension free. Your core is firing. Good. Inhale to bend, exhale to straighten. 5, 4, squeeze those inner thighs at the bottom every time. 3, all the way straight. 2, 1, we're gonna go into an open and close. Open out, flex, drag it closed. Make sure we're pulling with the inner thighs on the close, not the back of the knee. Inhale out, exhale, drag it closed. Good. Breathe, inhale out, exhale, close. 5 and 4. I'm already feeling those inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna alternate the 2. Both legs move together. Both legs bend and straighten. Both legs open and close. Bend and straighten, flex and point. And then, yep, open, flex, drag it close. Keep alternating the 2. If you need to shorten your range of motion, go for it. If you feel those inner thighs big time, pay attention to your body. You can even pinch the ropes if you need it. We don't want any straining through the inner thigh. Listen to your body. Good. Woo, I am feeling it. 2 more. Open and close. And 1. 1. Drag it close. Hold it here. Point through your feet and beat the legs together. Little pulses. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Lengthen the legs. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Hold it there. We're going right into stag. So stag, you're gonna have one leg straight, one leg bent, and then drag it closed. Good. So now opposite leg bent, opposite leg straight, drag it close. You're still turned out, laterally rotated. So one leg goes out to the side, the other leg bends, heel towards your bum, drag it into the center to meet together. One leg out to the side, one leg towards your bum, zip it closed. So now check in with your pelvis. Hips are equal into the carriage. That is your main focus on this movement, is not tilting towards the long leg. Good. So again, if you need some assistance on the ropes, help your inner thighs out a little bit at any point if you need it. Listen to your body. Good. 2 more each side. 2, zip it. 2, 1, and 1. Good. Find your center, you guys. We're going parallel with the legs. Awesome. If you popped your headrest up, I want it to go down flat. So this again, we're doing another reverse type movement that I want you to watch once. So don't kink your neck. Don't try it with me. Watch once. We're going into long spine. So if you don't know what long spine is, you're going to hinge. When your legs meet your hips, That's where you're gonna start to roll through your spine and reach your toes straight up to the sky so that they're like right above your shoulders. From here, we're gonna bring the legs back together and roll through your spine as you push into the straps. Once your tailbone hits, you're reaching away back to neutral, then you're back to the top. So again, inhale, hinge, exhale, peel the spine, reach up, 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 separate the legs, roll back, down, 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 and then zip them back together. So I'll cue you through it. Look up towards the sky, not at me. Hinge at the hip. Exhale, shoot your toes up towards the sky, looking towards your toes. Use your breath. Now separate your legs hip distance apart and roll down through your spine, pressing into your straps all the way through the low back. Tailbone hits. Now reach your legs out towards the foot bar and zip them back together. Again, inhale, hinge. Exhale, peel the spine up, reach the toes up, up, up. Weight rests up onto your shoulder blades, not your neck. Open slightly through the legs, roll through your spine, and reach away and zip them back together. One more time this way. Inhale, hinge, exhale. Reach up towards the sky, up, 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 up. Separate the legs. Use your core to roll down, pressing into the straps as you roll, and zip the legs back together. We're gonna reverse it now. Keep looking up towards the sky, not at the camera. Open your legs slightly, that hip distance apart. Now hinge at the hip. Your toes are going right back up towards the sky. Resting your weight up onto your shoulder blades, use your core. Zip the legs together at the top. Roll through your spine and reach away. Good. Two more this way. Separate the legs. Hinge at the hip. Roll through your spine. Shoot those legs up, up, up. Use your breath. Zip the legs back together. Roll through your spine and reach it back to the bottom. Last one. Separate the legs. Inhale, hinge, exhale. Shoot the legs up, up, up. Zip them back together. Roll through your spine. Pressing into the straps and away. Good, you guys. I want you to shake out through your feet and bring them together into a frog position. Stretch it out. Beautiful work, you guys. All right, you're gonna take your feet out of the straps and set them off to the side. We're gonna do one quick movement through the legs here. We're gonna go to the balls of your feet. We're gonna press it out and go into like a flat foot. I want you to just walk up and down the bar. I feel like that kind of puts your feet to sleep a little bit. So we're just walking up and down the bar to just kind of shake out the fascia through the bottom of the feet. Feels good. Two more times, walking up and down. You can kind of stop in spots and just kind of rock through the foot. It should feel so nice. Good. One more time, and I want you to meet me at the balls of your feet. So walking one more time, kind of moving through any spots that feel like they need it. You can roll out the ankles. Okay, meet me at the balls of your feet. Whew, I feel like my toes are all cramped. All right, we're gonna press it out from here. Find your neutral spine. We're just gonna do some calf raises. Lower and lift. Lower and lift, good. Moving through that entire ankle. 5. Full range, dropping under the bar. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. We're gonna drop your right heel, bend your left knee, and just stretch quickly. Coming up through the center, switch. Good, and up and switch. Up and switch. Taking it into running. So now we're working a little bit through the ankle stabilizers, calves. Yes, good. Should feel that burning sensation wrapping around the entire ankle. And 4, switch. 3, 2, 1, and find your center. Bring it all the way back in. Good, you guys. Anything you need to do, roll out those ankles. All right, we're gonna roll up just to grab whatever you're choosing to use for side lying. So that's gonna be a block for me. We're still on your 2 heavy springs. You're welcome to go do a heavy spring and a medium tension spring if you'd like. We're gonna be working our glutes to finish today. So onto your side, facing me, we're gonna go parallel with your top foot, going into a full press out and control it back in. So get nice and comfortable, pressing out and back in. Exhale, squeeze, and back. So again, you can be laying on a block, a ball, a stuffed animal, whatever feels comfortable for you. Knees parallel with the toes. I want you to slide your foot forward towards this edge of the bar so that your heel can be down flat. Squeeze up on the knee. Good. 4, 3, squeeze the knee, squeeze the glute. 2, 1. We want a nice crease at the hip, come in for pulses. Creasing at the hip so we're not tucking through the pelvis at all. We want to think long, point the tailbone down towards the foot bar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out and back in. Good. We're going to go laterally rotated, toe and knee up towards the sky, kind of at a diagonal angle, but we're not opening up through the hip. It stays stacked. Press out from there. This is really going to fire through the outer thigh and glute. Good. Exhale on the out. Good. You guys check in with your core. And 4, 3, keep your toes in line with the bar as much as you can. 2, and 1, come into that pulse. Knee over your toes, open up through that hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach it out. Bring it back in. Woo. Good job, you guys. We're gonna go medially rotated, ball of the foot, knee down, heel up. You're pressing out and back. Good. Try to rotate inside the hip to get that medial rotation. Good. Reach it. And 5, 4, finish it out strong. Try to get all the way straight. 3, 2, 1. Halfway in, pulse it down. Ooh, feeling that booty. And 5. It burns. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out and back in. Woo. Good job, you guys. Shake out that hip. We're gonna roll right away to the other side. We got this, you guys. We are almost there. Let's try to slide this back. Okay, laying onto that left side. Same thing here. Going into that full press, parallel with the leg. Good. Full lengthen and back. We want to stay knee over your toe. Exhale, press. Try to get all the way straight. Kind of crazy today. We're doing all this work lying down. We haven't even come up at all. But I don't know about you, but I am feeling the fatigue. And 4. Lengthen. 3, 2, 1. Halfway in, pulse it down, creasing at the hip. Think about the glute doing the work as you pulse. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out long and bring it back in. Good, you guys. Laterally rotated, knee and toe up towards that diagonal angle. Keep your hips stacked on top of one another. Reach and back. Good. Relax through the neck and shoulders as much as possible. Focus on that squeeze of the glute at the top. Good, you guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Halfway in, pulse it down. Long, long spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, it burns. 1, reach it out, back in. Last set here, we're going medially rotated on the ball of the foot, heel up, knee down, press it out long, and release back in. Good, you guys. Use your breath to come out. Press through the heel. Yes. Good job, you guys. All the way straight. 6. Holy cow. 5. You can do it. 4. Try to focus into that glute. 3. Relax neck and shoulders. Use your core. 2. 1. Pulse it in. Use the breath still through the pulses. And 5. Holy cow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out to finish and back in. Holy moly, guys. Pound it out. Roll onto your backs. We are almost done. All right. I am going to grab my block. So whatever you're using, you can pop your headrest up where it's comfy to assist you. We are doing one more core series here. So whatever it is you use for side lying, you can use it or just not use anything at all. You're gonna go imprinted spine, legs into tabletop. We're gonna be passing your object underneath your legs, rolling up and then back down. Always passing to the right. 6, good, and 5. Tuck your chin. 4, and 3, 2, 1. Pass the other way. 4, 6, 5. You can always do a little bit of a reverse crunch instead if you don't want to do that roll up. 3, or maintain the roll up. 2, 1. Okay, now we're gonna hold that roll up. Hold your object with both hands, or if there's no object at all, just hold that reach past your hips. Hold it there. Hold, my legs are shaking. Hold. 8, 7, 6, higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lay it down. Whew, good job, you guys. Take your object off to the side. Rock your knees side to side as you reach to find your straps to finish today, you guys. We are there. So put your feet into the straps. This is your cool down. Here we go. Reach those legs out away from you. Shimmy the hips around to find your neutral spine. We are going to turn the toes apart, heels together, and go right away into circles. So this is just to open up, get the blood flow back into your hips. Should feel so good. Take the range as wide as it feels good for you. Breathe through it. Good, you guys. 3. Exhale, 2. 1. Good. Reverse your circle. Keep those hips nice and stable. Take it at your own pace. And 3, 2, 1. Good. Find your center. We're going to go parallel with the legs. Drop your headrest down one last time. Keep your eye gaze up towards the sky. All we're going to do is bend through your knees and do a tiny reverse crunch to stretch through the low back. So resting your weight up onto your shoulder blades and then roll back down and reach the legs out away from you. Inhale, bend. Exhale, peel the spine. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Stretching through the low back. Inhale and exhale. Use your core to roll back down. Good. Last one, taking it nice and slow. Bend. Roll up, 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 up. Inhale and exhale. Roll back down. Beautiful job, you guys. All right, we're gonna bring feet together, knees apart for a little frog stretch. Rocking side to side. Breathing into your hips. We did a lot of work today through those legs. Inner thighs, outer thighs, quads, calves, feet, ankles. We hit all the things. So take whatever you need right now to finish your stretching. You're gonna cross one into a figure 4 stretch. Right leg over left. Pull your opposite knee towards you. Quick breath. And stretch through that hip. And switch. Bring your leg towards you. Big inhale and exhale. Good. Last deep breath. Release that. Roll over to either side to a standing position. Stand up carefully just for that final roll down. I want you to take your hands behind you. Open up. Stretching through your chest and core. Look up towards the sky. And tuck your chin, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Holding it down there. Final stretch for your body. Hitting those hamstrings, glutes. You can kind of sink side to side, whatever feels good. Shake out your head. Soften through your knees and roll up nice and slow at your own pace. Head is gonna come up last and roll your shoulders back to finish. You guys, we are done. I hope you enjoyed this workout today. Hope it really, really fired up those glutes and your core and that you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, shoot me a comment, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and follow me on Instagram for more fun and workout content. I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much.